offer these developers their own exclusive discount codes for them to distribute to whoever they please. They could advertise that on their Twitter accounts or friends and family, whatever they want. It could be 10, 15% off. But whatever it sells at, then we work out the commission based on that.
That's pretty wow. Like, seriously, wow, dude. Because I years ago, I tried to kind of making some own shirts as well, and that's a lot more than I ever got into.
Yeah, originally when I came up with this idea, I did think of the dropship route, where basically we outsourced the manufacturing of the t-shirts and the printing of the t-shirts, and they dealt with everything. I did get a few samples back from them. I tried one in the States and we tried one here in the UK as well. And it was very limiting on what we could actually do with the t-shirt and what types of t-shirt we could have and what finish we could put on that t-shirt. So the quality wasn't where I wanted it to be, and we didn't really have any control over it. And we weren't going to be able to add our own hang tags to it, and then we weren't able to add our own hang tags for the game developers, and it just didn't work, and the quality just wasn't there. It was very generic, and this is the problem with these dropship businesses as well, where it's just very generic and hard to stand out, and
it really is just max production.
Yes, yeah. We're trying to get a point here. This is a premium product, and because it's a premium product, the initial prints that we're going to be selling, the t-shirts we're going to be selling, are going to be selling for £24.99 here in the UK. And we will be shipping to most of the world, but the shipping rates are very, very low. We've got done a lot of work on that side of things, and my background in e-commerce and shipping and everything else. We could ship to the United States for anywhere between £4 and £5, which is very little.
Yeah, I think like $7.99 is standard S&H when you buy anything from TV.
Yeah,
even if it ships from here in the US. So that's matter of cents, pretty much difference.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're based here in Northern Ireland, and for those who don't know, Northern Ireland is actually part of the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
So we do use the Royal Postal Service, Royal Mail, but what we find here in Northern Ireland is any business located in England, Scotland, or Wales, if they ship to us here, they charge anywhere between 10 and 15 or 20 or 25 pounds, simply because of that little gap of water between the two of us, even though we're still in the same country. But if they just use the Royal Service,
I'm pretty sure that there's someone, I know someone who could like cast a fishing lure that far.
Well, if you stand at the north coast of Northern Ireland, if you go to a place called Portrush and stand on the coast there, or at Port Stewart, if you stand right on the coast, you can see the north coast of Scotland on a clear day. So it isn't far. And there's no justification for that type of postage cost. And if I can get products from here to the United States and most of the world for between £4 and £5,
that's just profit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
And that pop y'all heard was not a technical issue. That was me face palming.
Actually, do you know what I've just discovered here last week? We were going to make these t-shirts, and they were going to be 100% cotton. But I've actually just discovered a fantastic product, which we can infuse it with about 70% bamboo and 30% cotton.
Wow.
And it is absolutely beautiful. And I think we're going to use that.
I think you should.
Yeah, I think we're going to use that. It's lovely, it's soft, it's luxury. And I mean, I wish we had the finished product and the packaging and everything else to show you. But that's coming very, very shortly. And it's not you're not just going to get a t-shirt. You know, one of the first questions I was getting was, "Oh, do you not think £25 expensive for a t-shirt?" No, because of the premium quality, and we've managed to source these base t-shirts. Managed to source through fair trade. So,
to me, even regardless of like what they're made out of, you're supporting an independent game developer when you do this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, anything less than that, really isn't beneficial to any party, to us or to the independent developer, because the amount of actual profit is very, very, very low.
Yeah.
So this is why I went down the premium route. You could pump out T-shirts between £17 to £20, but they're really poor quality T-shirts. And for an extra £5, you're getting a really exceptional premium product.
Yeah, and to anyone that is still thinking, £25 is pretty expensive, which is, I'm not going to bother with trying to get the exact exchange on this, but we'll call it a little bit closer to $30.
Yeah, I think we're around there. Yeah.
So anyone that's still like, that's an expensive shirt. How many times have you been in a concert that you paid at least $30 for a hoodie that you could have bought at Walmart for $15? How many of you guys have football jersey, a NFL hat that is $25? Like I said, this is going to not just an indie game developer that you're supporting directly by this, but you're also going to an independent gaming news site.
Yeah, and
you're
the whole
a double help to the indie game community.
Yeah, I mean, that is the purpose. The whole point really is to create something where we can be mutually beneficial, but also we need funds to keep going and to really, there's so many plans I have that I want to do, which I can't do to help the community due to lack of funds. So this is one thing that we're going to be doing that's going to be helping the community. And through these funds, that we're going to reinvest that back into the business and be able to produce more products, be able to produce more business ideas and more things. I mean, even down the line, we're talking about being able to produce websites for independent developers as well.
Awesome.
Again, no contracts. Again, it's just creating services for independent gamers. They've no time to do these things themselves. But the problem is, what I find is they seem to go to these websites, which are very well advertised because obviously they have millions of pounds to spend on marketing, but they're getting an awful service, or the product's awful, or then damages their brand, and it infuriates me that they're being taken advantage of, is what I'm trying to say. So these things I'm trying to do is to really help them and to actually really help them, which is something that
it's that scenario where it is going to come full circle. It's going to the developers, for the developers, back into Orange Bison, which is then going back round, and so on and so forth. And
the more funds as well that we can generate, I mean, we can then start paying our own contributors as well, and really start making a difference.
It would not just be an internship, but a paid internship.
Yeah. I mean, I went back to college a couple of years ago, and I done my 2 years back at college for computer systems and design and web design and that sort of thing. And I've all finished with that. And the graduation is actually next month. And
congratulations!
Thank you. And my tutor heard wind about my website and contacted the college council, or whatever they're called, and said that they would like me to use my website as a success story for other students. Just say, he managed to do a full-time job, 40 hours a week, plus studied part-time in college, plus launched this website, So this will be extra exposure for the website as well. I'm sure we'll be in the media as well.
Covering the media. How meta. Dude, I can't think of anything else to ask about your website and what you got cooking, because we went way deeper than we even did with rehearsal yesterday.
Yeah, I have a wee drink beside me. That helps. I've actually just got fitted a new bulb in my office here, and it must be one of the and I can afford a bulb. I
know this sounds completely insane to some people, but as someone who has had been a store manager in an office where the lights just were not consistently lit, That can be so exciting at times.
Oh my goodness! I thought this was going to be such a good idea at the outset, and now it's what?
Well, it must be a daylight bulb. The light is amazing from it. But I actually think it's one of them. I think it's one of them day bulbs that is so white.
Wait, what? I did not understand what you just said.
It's all right. You can cut that in the edit. It's fine.
Crisp
on.
white light.
Crisp.
Okay, thank you.
Crisp.
Thank you. I can understand most of it. Is like sometimes, dude, your accent is like, what?
That's the part Scottish in me. What are you
Sounding a little Amy Pond there. Because that's about the only Scottish reference I have besides Sean Connery.
Yeah. Shaken, not stirred.
How unique is that man's accent when even other Scottish people can't do it right?
And people were worried about my character voice.
But you see, my family has our own. We have our own tartan and coat of arms and everything. We are descended from Scotland.
Oh, posh bitch.
This is why me and Princess got on so well. You know,
did you
being
say
from
posh
England.
dicks?
Posh bitch.
What was your specialist subject in Mastermind again, Princess?
Mine? Oh. Yeah, I won't repeat that.
We'll get the skull attack, don't worry.
Skull attack. Yes, get to that now. I'll stay 5 minutes and then I must go, for I'm going to get in trouble.
Oh.
I actually wanted to segue into Princess's 4,000 follower announcement. Congratulations!
Yay! She's giving everyone a free computer.
I am at the moment. No,
she can't afford to pay her own, but
no.
But she has partnered with.
Yes. I don't know why I have 4,000 followers. If I could explain it, I would. But it's obviously my knockout wit and charm and
being such a posh lady.
She is very posh, isn't she?
I'm not.
So posh.
Had her pinky sticking out as she was drinking her water earlier.
Yes, it's water. Yes.
Oh yes, her bottle of water.
Well, it is a clear liquid, isn't it?
More syrupy than water.
I'm just teasing, guys. But
to do those live streams, you really do have to be smashed, though. So.
But the thing is, for quite a few of them, I'm actually not. Thank you. Thank you for your beard. Thank you. For some of those.
Is that your beard again?
Yeah.
I'm bearing my soul, and you're rubbing your beard on your mic just because I don't.
That's just how you make me feel.
Oh.
To the after music at the end, guys. There's a part that I've already cut out that y'all missed, but I will bring back later.
Anyway, I'm not actually smashed every time I stream. It may come across like that, and it very frequently looks like that. But I'm not. It's just, I think it's just, I get in the moment, really, and I get a bit hyper, and yeah. Sometimes I am absolutely smashed, but not every time.
How many episodes are you up to now, Princess, on your stream?
Can't remember. Been streaming since July, so it's got to be. I don't know.
I would ask what the next game you're gonna be doing is, but kind of on.
Well, we actually do have a game lined up, don't we,
do
Princess?
have a game lined up.
Is it Tiny Wars? Is that it?
It's Tiny Wars, but
yeah,
I can't do that at the moment because